wealth, fame, fish. You can attain this and everything else the world has to offer in this guide, but mostly about fish. But what are fish, and why do I want them? Well, in Abiotic Factor, fishing provides you with both high-quality food ingredients for cooking and unique items for crafting that you can't find anywhere else. As of this video, there are 30 fish in the game, and each type of fish can be harvested for unique items specific to that fish. Every fish also has one or several rare variants that can be harvested for double the amount of resources. In order to catch the rare variants of fish, first you'll need to catch the common variants, and then you'll learn the bait recipe to catch the rare ones. But fish aren't the only things you can catch in the water. You also have the chance to find junk items, or as I like to call it, treasure. Now I bet you're asking, how do I fish, and what equipment do I need? Well, to start out, all you need to do is craft a basic fishing rod. You can craft your first rod with a stapler, 2 desk phones, 4 plastic scrap, and 2 wooden planks. When you're first starting out, don't worry about having any bait to fish with. To catch all the lower level fish, all you need is your trusty fishing rod. Later on in the game, you can craft the upgraded insulated rod with 4 hexwood, 2 capacitors, 2 fisherman's glue, and a stapler. You will need to get the recipe from the fisherman in Canaan first. The insulated rod has a faster reel time and can catch the electric gutfish eel. Once you get it, it's just a better overall rod than the other one. If you want to passively fish, you can also craft a couple of fish traps with 4 planks, 4 cloth rope, 4 plastic scraps, and 2 desk phones. The Lucky Fishing Hat, which is unlocked at level 10 fishing, can be made with 6 cloth scrap, 8 test tubes, 1 metal scrap, and 2 plastic scrap. While wearing it, you get a huge 25% fishing XP gain and a greater chance to catch rare fish. Wearing the mud waders will make it so you only catch scrap. I mean treasure. You'll also have to be level 10 fishing to make this one, and they can be crafted with 10 rubber band balls, 4 plastic scrap, 4 cloth scrap, and 6 fisherman's glue. The tackle box is a deployable chair. You can put it down at the water's edge, and when you sit on it, fish will tire out faster while you're reeling them in. It also looks pretty cool. This one's unlocked at level 5 fishing, and it can be crafted with 4 reinforced wooden planks, 4 leather, 2 metal pipes, and 2 fisherman's glue. Eating a roasted nori snack will give you a 5% fishing XP buff for 10 minutes. You can prepare some at the chef's counter with 12 merkweed, 1 fish oil, and 1 salt. You'll get a raw nori sheet tray, which you can cook to get 4 roasted nori sheets. You can further process this into 4 roasted nori snacks at the chef's counter. Now, what do I do with fish once I catch some? And where do I keep them? First off, the most important thing you need to make is a chef's counter. It's a workstation that lets you butcher fish and put together high-tier food items with the ingredients. It can be made with 8 wood planks, 2 power supply units, 4 metal pipes, and 4 metal scrap. You'll also need to plug it into a power source for it to work. Fish will decay over time if you leave them out of a preservation type container. You can put them in a fridge to slow their decay, but later on in the game you can craft a freezer, which will preserve food and fish forever. It can be crafted with 1 refrigerator, 6 yeti fur, 2 transformer bushings, and 1 coil winding. You'll also need to plug it into a power source for it to work. Now, one of my favorite things in the game is the large aquarium. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a deployable aquarium that can preserve up to 6 fish, and it's perfect for showing off your rare fish in your base. It can be crafted with 4 quantum glass, 1 energy brick, 2 rotary pumps, and 4 soil bags. The last of the containers is the aquarium cart. It's a storage container vehicle that can store up to 18 fish and preserve them for some time. It's pretty useful if you're planning on going on a long fishing trip and catching a ton of fish at a time. This one can be crafted with one platform cart and one entire large aquarium. Now, it's important to know that fish have different times of the day where they're more likely to be caught, or times where they can only be caught. We'll be calling this fish time, and fish time is broken down into 4 different time zones. Dawn, which is from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m., noon, which is from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., dusk, from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m., and night, from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. For the fishing minigame itself, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is to cast your line out into the water and wait for a fish's shadow to appear around your bobber. When you get a bite, the fish is going to drag your line in different directions, and all you have to do is to pull your rod in the opposite direction the fish is moving towards. When the fish gets tired and stops pulling, that's when you reel them in. Antifish can be caught in most sources of tainted water, like the swimming pool. Its rare variant, the Oxidius antifish, can be caught in the pond in Far Garden. The rare variant can be caught using antifish bait. You can craft it with 4 antiverse wheat and 2 bioscrap. Butchering an antifish will give you 2 raw antifish fillets, 1 fish oil, 1 fish bones, and a 25% chance to get an antijuice sac. Portalfish, and its rare variant, the coruscating portalfish, can be caught in any body of water after you reach the Far Garden. The rare coruscating portalfish can be caught with portalfish bait, and you can craft it with 1 raw exor heart and 2 tomatoes. Butchering a portalfish will give you 2 raw portalfish fillets, 1 fish oil, 1 fish bones, 1 to 2 exor quills, and a 25% chance at 1 exor heart. Entrophic portalfish can be found in some distant shore, and they're caught the same way as the other rare variant. Portal koi can be found in the portal world of Tori, and they're also caught in the same way as the other rare variants of portalfish. The cordfish, and its rare variant, the Osseous cordfish, can be found in the fountain at Flathill. Instead of having bait, the only way to catch both of these fish is to be wearing the fog lantern trinket. And the only way you can get a fog lantern trinket is by opening up cacophonous crates and getting a lucky drop. Butchering a cordfish will get you 2 raw cordfish fillets, 1 porcelain shard, and a 50% chance at 1 partial organ. Moonfish, and its rare variant, the pelagic moonfish, can be caught from ponds and caves at any time of the day, or from any other tainted water source at nighttime. The rare variant can be caught with moonfish bait. You can craft some with 1 slushy and 1 skip. When you butcher a moonfish, you'll get 2 raw moonfish fillets, 1 sugar crystal, 1 fish oil, and 1 fish bones. Radfish, and its rare variant, the caustic radfish, can be found in pools of radioactive waste, like the one in Manufacturing West. Just make sure you wear radiation protective gear here, cause it gets pretty nasty. The caustic radfish can be caught with radfish bait. You can craft some radfish bait with 2 canned peas and 1 hydrochloric acid. Butchering a radfish will get you 2 raw radfish fillets, 1 green fish liver, 1 fish oil, 1 fish bones, and a 60% chance at getting 1 salt. This one is definitely my favorite fish in the game. The gem crab, and its rare variant, the opal crab, can be caught in the caves of the encroachment. And there are quite a few ponds here where you can fish for them. The rare variant can be caught with gem crab bait. Now, gem crab bait can't actually be crafted. You have to trade powdered crystal to the larva trader in the caves while wearing the larva suit. Also, gem crabs can't be butchered. They themselves are considered a whole ingredient for crafting recipes. IS-0098, and its rare variant, the amaranthic IS-0098, are this weird squid thing that can be caught in any water source after reaching Cascade Laboratories. The rare variant can be caught using Bait 98, You can craft some bait 98 with 4 Laic essence and 1 gray ebb. Butchering one of these weird things will give you 2 raw IS-0098 tentacles, 1 leather scrap, 1 fish oil, 1 fish bones, and a 25% chance of getting 1 Laic essence. Inkfish and its rare variant, the sable inkfish, are these really creepy looking guys that can be caught in the inkwells of the night realm. The rare variant can be caught by wearing a night helmet while fishing. First, you'll have to find the recipe for the night helmet, and you can get that from reading the corrupted email in the Night Realm terminal. Once you have the recipe, you can craft the helmet with 1 IS-0059 sigil and 4 leather scrap. Butchering an inkfish will give you 2 raw inkfish fillets, 1 fish oil, 1 fish bones, a 40% chance of dropping 1 black oil, and a 25% chance of dropping 1 night essence. The gutfish eel and its rare variant, the nacreous gutfish eel, can be caught off the fishing docks in Canaan. The wraith eel can be caught in the same place, but at night or dusk, and the auric eel can be caught here too, but at dawn or noon. You'll need an insulated rod to catch this one, or else you'll get shocked. All 3 rare variants can be caught with gutfish eel bait. You can craft it with 2 snagvine seeds and 1 night essence. When you butcher a gutfish eel, it'll give you 2 raw gutfish eel fillets, 1 electrical organ, 1 fish bones, and a 50% chance at 1 eel fat. The darkwater fish and its rare variant, the Sax darkwater fish, can be fished for in the tainted waters of the hydroplant. The rare variant of the fish can be caught with darkwater bait, which you can craft with 4 merkweed and 2 rotten food. Butchering a darkwater fish will give you 2 darkwater fish fillets, 2 fish oil, 1 salt rock, 1 fish bones, and 1 to 2 glow eyes. The frigid queenfish and its rare variant, the adiabatic queenfish, can be fished for in the icy cave waters inside the IS-0083 arcade machine. The rare variant can be caught with frigid bait, and you can craft it with 4 tech scrap, 1 honey, and 2 snowballs. When you butcher a frigid queenfish, you'll get 2 raw frigid queenfish fillets, 1 black gunk, 1 fish oil, 1 fish bones, and a 10% chance at dropping 1 royal coin. The silken beta and its rare variant, the gossamer beta, can be found in the coolant pond within Power Services, beneath the portal to Village Dendako Year. You can catch the rare variant with silky bait, and you can craft it with 2 aloe and 2 beeswax. Butchering a silken beta will give you 2 raw silken beta fillets, 1 transcendium, 1 fish oil, 1 fish bones, and a 1% chance to get 1 pink antolite seed. Now for our last and maybe coolest fish yet, we have the penumbra, and its rare variant, the crepuscular penumbra. You can catch both of these fish in the murky ponds of Shadowgate. The rare variant can be caught with penumbra bait, and you can craft it with 2 shadow berries and 2 black gunk. Butchering a penumbra will give you 2 raw penumbra fillets, 1 arcane scrap, 1 fish oil, 1 fish bones, and a 10% chance of dropping 1 embellished censer. Well, this is the end of the master guide to fishing in Abiotic Factor. If you've watched all this, you now have the supreme knowledge of all things fish in the game. Thanks for watching, and if you feel like a master fisherman now, consider subscribing for more tutorial bird lessons. Bye now.